Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'll let it begin by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI, BaHaShem, HaWakakwadash. Our double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, to all the dedicated brothers out there that's giving their due diligence in serving Yahweh through his only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, in sincerity and truth. All right. Again, I like to say shalom. All right, today's topic I like to touch on, let your intentions be pure. Let your intentions be pure. If not, there's no reason of even continuing this walk. You know why? Because your mind, right, your ways are not hidden from Yahawah Shem Yahushua. If your intentions are not pure and you're coming to deceive, you're coming to bring harm and bring confusion amongst the brotherhood, you're only digging a bigger hole for yourself. You know, you're putting yourself in a target list, a bigger target list, to the point of there's no cure. Right, as the scriptures say, they mock the messengers until there's no remedy. You're going to put yourself in a position where, you know, the judgment is just going to be severe. It's not going to be a light judgment, because there's going to be a lot of people's going to be put in a position where they're just going to die off with a, you know, from a bullet wound, whatever, getting shot. But if you keep playing games, you're the Most High could, you know, increase the judgment on you, man. And that should be Jake should want to avoid that, you know, to the highest degree, man. You know, you should never want to put yourself in a position to get judged severely, man, especially from Yahawah Shem Yahushua. Right? The scriptures say it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man, and we take that literal, man. We don't play around with Yahawah Shem Yahushua. All right, but again, topic being, let your intentions be pure. You know, love the brothers, man. Right? You're around the brothers, love them. We understand, you know, as as a family would, you know, arguments occur, disagreements occur, you know, but don't ever get to the scale to the point that you hate a brother, man, because you're not going to make it. If you hate a brother, there's no possible way that you could love Yahawah Shem Yahushai, as the scriptures say. All right, so like always, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, right? We're just going to get straight to it. Let your intentions be pure. I got the word pure pulled up, but I want to start off in the book of Hebrews 13, verse 1. Right, let brotherly love continue. Right, think about that. Let that sink in. All right, let's read in the KJV. I mean the NLT. Keep on loving each other as brothers and sisters. Are you supposed to love the Akim, the brotherhood, man? The brotherhood. Not everybody that's in this. Not everybody that claim to be an Israelite is a brother, man. I'm just, you know, the brotherhood. What I'm referring to is obviously the brothers that you're with. Right, the brothers is actually serving Yahawah Shem Yahushua in sincerity and truth. Not everybody that claim to be an Israelite, because it's not brotherhood over breakdowns. That's not the spirit that we're in. We're all about being in one mind, one accord with Yahawah Shem Yahushua. If you can't glorify him the same way, then you are not a brother. Obviously, there's a division right there. All right, let's bring out the book of Second Timothy. No, it's First Timothy. It's the book of First Timothy, chapter 5, verse 1. Right? Rebuke an elder. It's like a rebuke, not an elder, but entreat him as a father, and the younger man as brethren. Right? Let's read it in the NLT. Never speak harshly to an older man, but appeal to him respectfully, as you would to your own father. And this is talking about the elders in the truth, man. We're not referring this to anybody that's, you know, in the world. Even though you're not going to disrespect your own pops, but how much more your spiritual father, which is in the truth, the elders. Never speak harshly to an older man, older in the truth, right? Meaning they've been in it longer than you. But appeal to them respectfully, as you would to your own father. Talk to younger men as you would to your own brothers. So that's why sometimes brothers be a little bit, you know, tough, you know, on brothers that's probably that's under you, that came in under you. But it should never be to an ill intent. Let your intentions be pure when it comes down to serving Yahawah Shem Yahushua, man. Right? Because he's paying attention, man. Don't think anything is getting past him. Right? It's the book of 1 Peter 5, verse 2. Saki, verse 3. Let's read this in the NLT. Don't lord it over the people assigned to your care, but lead them as your own good example. Right? Let's read in the KJV. neither as being lords over Yahawah Shem Yahushua's heritage, but being an example to the flock. Because we're supposed to, as we go to verse 2, right, it says, feed the flock of the Most High which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. Salakia, 1 second, Akim. Salakia, Akim, it's a lot of noise over here. But, right, you're just not supposed to lord over the Akim, you know? And, you know, brothers probably felt short of doing that, you know, being new to the faith. But as you grow, your spirit's supposed to grow. Okay? You know, as, you know, the further in you go in this ministry, the further you should go in the spirit. You know, so, point being, be more spiritual, man. Right? But your attention should be pure in all things. You know, you're not, when you even correct the brother, make sure you're doing it, properly, and not because it has to be to your standards, or to your liking, but, to see that brother win, to see that brother increase. Because again, when you tell a brother something is really, so that way that brother could elevate his spirit, his way of thinking. Because he might not see his errors. He might not see what you see. That's why when you do it, because a brother would listen. That's another thing too. A brother would listen to you. So you got to make sure that you're giving out the right advice, man. Right? Because again, once you do it to anybody, man, you got to liken it like you're doing it to YAHAWASHI, man. Right? Would you do this to YAHAWASHI? That's another thing that should run through your mind. Right? It's the book of Matthew 26. It could be 25. It's 25 for sure. Salakia Akim. This is the book of Matthew 25, verse 41. Right, higher than that. It is higher than that. It's the book of Matthew 25, verse 35. For I was in hunger, and ye gave me meat. Salakia, let me see. Yeah, it got to be 35. It can't be over that, right? For I was and hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Adawan, Yahushai, when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of these least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Right? So that's, it's like it's starting to get hot in here. That's something that you gotta consider. Right? The way that you deal with the Akim, right? Would you deal with YAHAWASHI? Right? Meaning you gotta show him mercy, man. Not saying YAHAWASHI is gonna go off, but just you gotta apply the scriptures, man. Matthew 7:1, right? The measure of judgment that you put upon him is what you're gonna receive back. Of course, you're a shepherd. There's flock among you. The brotherhood could liken into sheep as well. We're all sheep in some sense, because we're all prone into mistakes. And the brother will step up and be like, hey brother, that what you did was wrong, or this is what you said was wrong. And most of the time when brothers point it out is because they're right. The spirit of the Lord is in them to say those things. Right? You can't. That's why the topic being, let your intentions be pure, because now you're denying that you're wrong because you want to just be right. You know what I'm saying? Just, if your intentions is pure to serve Yahawah Shem Yahushua, anything to help you get better, accept it. That's what the brotherhood is for. The scripture's talking about iron sharpen iron. Right? The brother's set up, the brotherhood is set up that way, so that way we can make it up out of here, man. The Heavenly Father didn't have you out there alone for a reason. So utilize that, man. There's certain brothers in the church that might not be, eloquent in speech. Get that brother some time to, to grow, because Most High is the one that makes us speak anyways, man. I wasn't the type to speak I was never the type to be in camera, to be outspoken, or not outspoken. Well, if that's even a word to use, to even speak like that. I was mostly the quiet type. My circle was real small. You know, I'm what you would deem in the world somebody that's shy. But when it comes down to this truth, you got to overcome those things, and there's a bigger picture. And it's because ultimately we believe, that's why we out there to speak, right? But again, let your intentions be pure, man. If you got pure intentions, you're gonna consider all things, right? You're gonna consider, okay. You're gonna think about it. You're not just gonna wild out. And again, I fall short from those things in the past, and I pray to the Lord that I could, grow a more understanding spirit, moving forward. Not saying that I've been doing it lately, but still, I'm not gonna, you could never ask enough of a growing spirit, so that way you don't offend a brother, man. We're getting too close to the end, and brothers is really brothers out there, man. Brothers is fighting the same fight. They believe in YAHAWAH, Shem Yahushai. We're just gonna find out to the end if they really, what they truly about. Because me myself, I don't have no reason of believing that brothers, have any ill will, but that's between them and the Lord. Because the scriptures talking about work out our own salvation. But while we with the brotherhood, we're gonna help as how a true brother would, right? Because it ain't no fake love around here, man. We don't come into this. I don't come around the brothers trying to show no fake love. These are really my brothers, man. Right? This the book of Romans 12:9. Let love be without dissimulation, meaning fake love. Abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good, and what's good is this truth. And this truth gave us the guidelines and the uh uh the route that we need to be taking, to be successful, to be righteous, right? The scriptures talking about the law is righteous. Those that keep the laws deemed to be righteous, right? Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love, and honor and preferring one another, right? Let's read this in a NLT. Don't just pretend to love others. Really love them. Hate what is wrong. Hold tightly to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection, and take in delight in honoring each other. Showing brothers love, man. Encouraging brothers that they don't, here and there, just telling the brother good job, or, hey brother, you doing better. Because that's the whole goal. The whole goal is, for us to be brothers, man. Because that's really the encouragement that we got is all we have, man. You're not gonna hear that from family at home. You're not gonna hear that from anybody that's wicked, man. They're not gonna, even though they might say it right on, but it's nothing like hearing it from a brother that you would, a brother that you trust, brother that you might even look up to, man. So yeah, just let your intentions be pure, man. We getting too close to the end, to still being childish, you know, still being idle, right? Not knowing what side of the fence you want to be in, right? We just gotta go all in, man. All right, that's a lesson right there. You gotta go all in. We just gotta go all in, right? And you just gotta endure to the end, because man, the music is playing and it's getting ready to end, right? We out here preaching, man, and soon we're not gonna be out there in the corners anymore, right? Let your intentions be pure. If you really want this, let's do it. If not, you gotta get out the way, man. You're only digging yourself a bigger hole, right? Because you putting yourself in a position to be hated by everybody. If you out here preaching, even if you're only pretending, you're being hated by everybody around you, and now you're putting yourself in a position to be hated by the Lord. Why even put that kind of burden upon yourself, man? Right? But again, man, remember the brothers, man. Remember who you with. You don't want to offend one of these little ones, right? Everything that you do to any brother, you know, it's like you doing a YAHAWASHI. And remember, if these men are actually of the elect, or these men you perceive to be men that serve Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, how do you not know? How do you know that the Most High is not working on them to relay a message, something that you might be going off in, right? Just things to consider, man. All right, this is a quick lesson, let brotherly love continue. These brothers around you, man, treat them like brothers. You don't know who's who. All right, I'm applying that to myself as well because again, man, we gotta grow in spirit, right? We gotta be tight, man. These are men that you're in war with, in battle with. All right, my kids call the brothers uncle, man. Right? It ain't about blood, right? Well, really, we all, the elect will be blood. We all descend from the same man, but it ain't about your earthly brothers and sisters, man. It ain't about your earthly family. That's all out the window, right? We're talking about those that do the will, Yahawah Shem Yahshua. That's who we do this for, man. All right, man, off here by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashai Bahashem, Hawakwadash. All right, again, double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Shalom Akim Shalom.